today we're talking robots, okay? And not just any robots, robots with a massive exploit. An exploit so juicy and so hilarious that they just completely went dark, didn't talk to anybody, and we're going to find out all about it today. And so, Casey, why don't you give us a little bit of a walkthrough, because you're the one that found this sweet, amazing article. And so why don't you kind of give us a bit of a walkthrough of what happened, and then we kind of can go from there.
Yeah, and I'll be completely honest, this one was a bit perplexing to me. I don't work with robotics, so it's a little out of my comfort zone. But I saw it. It was actually a security research. You know how security research firms, they publish these like white papers that are like, hey, we hacked the crap out of like, the Jeep Grand Cherokee or something, right? Like they publish these sorts of things all the time. And some of them are pretty severe, some of them aren't, but it's basically the way security research people make a name for themselves, gain publicity, like it's how they demonstrate that they actually know what they're doing, and you might want to hire them for whatever it is that, you hire a security research firm for. And they published this this white paper that was basically on, or tech report, whatever is probably a better term for it, on how they took this humanoid robot by a company called Unitree, which I guess is a Chinese company, and they did a security analysis on it. And one of the reasons that they did that is, I guess normally, like humanoid robots, there aren't that many people who sell humanoid robots, but the people who do, I guess typically they're not sold as active, secure actors, meaning they just come with, like, I think the default configuration, if you bought one as a consumer of humanoid robots for some reason, you would just get one that didn't really have any security protocols or connectivity or anything. You just have like the firmware and some stuff built in, and you were going to do whatever you're going to do with it. If you wanted to secure it, you'd secure it, whatever. But I take it these Unitree ones, they have a security subsystem. It's supposed to all be encrypted. It's supposed to be secure. So that's like it's not common, I guess, for robots, was what I gathered from this.
Which seems really bizarre, brother. Can we just stop on that?
Look at all these engineers sitting at their neat little desks. It takes dirty work to keep a code base clean. Every day, sickos are out there committing unreviewed code. And when that happens, linters won't save you. You need someone like me.
Feature-free scrumbag.
Who are you calling scrumbag?
What's this slop you're trying to push? Unnecessary comments? Global state? Nested ternaries?
My bad. I didn't even read the code yet.
You disgust me. Step away from the keyboard.
Just let me explain.
Is that a mouse? He's merging a prod!
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you push to GitHub can and will be used against you. You have the right to a debugger, but if you cannot afford one, a public stack trace will be made available to you.
And one more code criminal off the streets and where they belong. HR.
Look, I know I didn't review any of the code, but I was gonna have Code Rabbit review it from the start. With one-click fixes and style enforcement, I don't need Merge Cop. I would never merge unreviewed code, but a first pass with Code Rabbit always makes things go faster. Actually, you can try it too at coderabbit.ai.
Next week on Merge Cop.
The Diffler's out there, and I'm gonna be the one to deprecate him. How is there not security in a exceptionally high liability zone here? Because this is something with arms and legs and possibly LLMs wandering around in your house, around children, around construction workers, around whoever, who knows? How is this not
the default when they're selling it, I think, is to not these guys, but if it's in general, you're selling it, I think, to some manufacturing facility who has a fleet of embedded engineers who put their own thing on top of it to do stuff for your manufacturing
so this is like
system.
The Chrome of robots.
Right. It's not like it comes pre-programmed to then I can build cardboard boxes or something like that. It comes as I can move arms and legs, you have to plug in and then tell me what to do, is my guess. I mean, that's generally, I feel like, what you see for a lot of embedded stuff here is these companies have huge embedded engineer teams who then write firmware and software and a bunch of stuff to make it work for your thing. Could be wrong.
Yeah, that was my understanding as well, was that normally, because it's only, previously it would be only a sophisticated consumer like a factory or research team that would be buying one of these things, they don't come with any kind of like pre-configured, this is exactly how it will operate literally. It's expected that you're going to go do that. And so you would secure it and you would run whatever you wanted to run on it and those sorts of things. And so I imagine that this is the sort of thing we're going to start seeing more of now, what happened with this Unitree thing. Because people are going to, with all the AI boom and all of this, the money in it, people are going to be trying to sell more and more of these to more and more people. Like, oh, you just buy the humanoid robot and you show it the task and the AI training system just like learns to do it and you don't have to be sophisticated, right?
I mean,
so I'm guessing, yeah.
Yeah, this is basically like how IoT happened, right? Is like before you would have like some hardware supplier who gives you like a set of cameras, and then you would be like, okay, we've got our own guys to maybe like build something or do. Yes. And then it's like, oh, sick, you want to buy 50 cameras? Cool, you just bought a botnet. Like, you're about to get mined for your own hardware.
So does that mean I can just buy
that's
a robot?
What we're talking about. Yeah.
Yes, Trash.
I can literally just go buy a robot?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is actually shocking to me because my understanding, I just assumed that if I do buy one, it's already going to be secure. I didn't realize it would actually be like some raw like interface for someone to build something on top of. So that's kind of scary, but I kind of want to buy one. So.
Well, that's what Unitree is ostensibly trying to solve, right? Is they're saying like, we will give you a humanoid robot that can do tasks.
That's what I'm saying. So my first thought when I read this article was like, if I hack someone else's robots, what would I do with them? You know?
And what was your answer?
Yeah, what was your answer?
Probably like the laundry, like at my house, and then clean
Just
my
make them
car.
come over
Like
to
very,
your
very
house.
applicable things to my life. Like, clean my car. I don't know. Like all
so
those
like
things.
everyone's robots are walking towards California and they all end up at Trash's house and they're all just doing like there's hundreds of robots like attempting to mow his lawn and they're fighting over the lawnmower or whatever.
It's time to do my fall garden. I need like somebody to go pull out all the current plants, put the new ones in. So I was like in my mind I was like, this would be amazing if I just could hack everybody's robot.
Right. It's like Trash is the world's worst supervillain. He like executes his master plan and the entire result is like a well-manicured lawn. It's like
literally Dr.
And now
Doofenshmirtz.
my lawn
I'm not a bad
is
guy. I'm not a bad guy.
mowed.
And when they're done, I put them back. So
all right.
That's what I'm saying.
That still makes you a bad guy, Trash. Like
I gave it back though. It's not.
I'm
I'm like 50% bad. 50% bad. Not 100%.
Okay.
Misdemeanor, not felony bad. That's what we're talking about here.
You're like a loitering kind of bad guy, not necessarily
exactly.
like manslaughter. Okay. But by the way, Casey, we've massively interrupted you. Okay.
That's all right.
So
that's what the podcast. That's why we do this.
I know,
Right.
but I
It's
want
called
to hear
the Standup.
more about the story
That's why
because
I'm here.
people are confused. What is the story? What happened?
So what happened was these Unitree robots come sort of with pre-configured software, right? It's got a security suite. It's got all this sort of stuff. It's got protocols that are set up for doing, they have various ones we've never heard of. Like I'd never heard of these protocols, but they're for these kind of robotics applications, MQTT, and DDS. These are things for sharing like the state of the robot or like the LiDAR sensing from the robot, the camera images from the robot, like all these things they have this stuff. And so, actually, there was more, like, the headline was something like, wormable exploit allows an attacker to take over the robots. And that was true, but believe it or not, that's not even possibly the worst of it. Like, that is the worst of it, but there's even more worst of it, right? So the first problem is the security is absolutely horrific. Like, it's got
security?
so... it's got so many problems with it. Like, for example, every robot uses the same private key for all the encryption. That private key there's no initialization vector, and it's in electronic codebook mode. So it's basically just like every block that you send is just flat encrypted with that private key, and the private key is the same for all robots. So as soon as you ever can decrypt like one, or even if you just want a replay attack, you can just send a block from your robot that you use to some other robot, and it will just do that thing because it's the same all the time, right? No initialization vector.
And it was part of the password is literally Unitree.
Not
Like,
part.
the name of the
It is
company.
the password. It is literally the admin situation. It's WordPress
That's something I would do.
1999 going on in this robot.
They had an LCG, like they had a linear congruential generator step that is literally, it turned out to be RAND from the Linux, like it was literally Linux rand, glibc's rand. So the parameters for the linear consequential generator, which is not like no one would ever use an LCG for a serious security thing as far as I know. But like if you were going to use one, you'd at least use different parameters than rand, which everyone has access to the parameters. So there was that. The wireless setup, like the actual thing where you try to connect with to the wireless on the device, you could actually just insert commands into that because they were unescaped and unchecked. So you could actually get root access just by putting commands into the login for wireless. Like it was just like I was like, what is happening? It was so nuts. And all of that. And then it also turns out that it's by default configured to just send all its telemetry data to hard-coded IP addresses in China while it's operating. Not you don't have to exploit it for this. It just does that.
That's for free.
Well, can we say that? I think the other thing that's crazy about it. Well, first I have a question for Trash, and then I have the next thing. So Trash, I was wondering, just like by any chance, did you happen to work on the password management system for this?
I don't know, but literally my other reaction was like, yeah, this is something I would do. Like I would totally just do that. I'd be so screwed. I'd be just like with my robot one day, and then it just starts like spanking me or
one
something.
password's good enough for me, bro. It's good enough for my robots too.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, one little fun fact we did leave out of that little description. As part of this whole thing, the security researchers who figured this all out reported this to Unitree, who effectively just went dead silent on them. And so how they responded was tweeting out the private keys to the robot on Twitter, or X, formerly known as Twitter, the everything application. They just tweeted out 2 private keys, and that's that. So it's just like out there. Like, it's just for free. And then they just never responded to anything until like, a week ago? They made a LinkedIn post and just said, hey, we're addressing things. And like that.
Yeah, it is funny
I'm going to
that
go
it was
ahead
on
and
LinkedIn.
assume that they're not really addressing anything.
Yeah.
The thing, well, there's a bunch of things. The other thing that's crazy that I think we didn't make super clear is, so this thing happens because of some like Bluetooth to Wi-Fi situation, setting up the robot with this. So because this is in this like Bluetooth wireless thing, if you infect one of them and then that robot gets next to another robot, you can make it do the same exploit. It's literally the first computer virus. It affects the other humanoid robots by contact, which is so funny.
By proximity.
It is like literally like stand 6 feet away or else your Bluetooth you're gonna get taken over.
Yeah,
like,
that's right. You need to social distance your robots.
Yes,
and the social
they have to be
distancing
far
range
enough
is
away
Bluetooth
apart from
range.
each other so that they can't get infected.
If they put on masks, are they okay?
Yeah.
Are we good? Sorry.
So the interesting thing about that too is it's just like it's a good reminder a little bit of we're entering a world now where the ability to exploit the things that we have is at an all-time high because software quality is like at like rock bottom. And the types of things we are building are starting to be able to do stuff like move between physical locations themselves. Things like drones, things like humanoid robots, things like cars that have like the ability to control their steering wheel and brakes, like, self-driving. So we're getting to the point where like the computers aren't contained anymore. Like Skynet is on the way, right? Like the things can come after you literally or after each other in ways that was not previously on the roadmap, right? And we're not quite there yet. Like there aren't enough things with this kind of autonomy yet, but we're pretty close, especially with self-driving cars and maybe with those like aero drone things. There's enough of them now. It's starting to feel like not fabulous, right? And I don't think there's a solution other than get your EMP devices ready, folks.
So I've had this kind of like theory about how the world will end, and it's always been with robots, and it's always been with robots and exploits, because this is like my idea is that we're going to invent robots one day that can fold our laundry, and then every person in a
trash
nation,
is laundry.
right? Trash is laundry specifically. So then every person in a nation will have a robot that's just doing all the menial tasks. If you ever read Way of the Kings, Stormlight Archives, it'd be like the Parshmen, right? There's Parshmen everywhere throughout the entire land. And then someplace, China or whatever, they already have, it looks like, I mean, honestly, this Unitree is so bad, it looks like it's intentional. That's even what the article says, is like, it's actually looks like it's intentional at this point, that they have a back door that one day they can flip on, and then robots go into like not nice mode and hurt people. And then it's just like, you have a robot within 15 feet of a person all throughout a country. You could actually have an entire country, theoretically, in this universe, disappear. Like every last person just disappear in a day, in like 30 minutes, which has just never really been feasible. And now we're starting, like, at least in my personal sense, I just feel like I can see it actually possibly happening, just maybe not intentionally, just by accident with how bad things are programmed.
Yeah, dude, we're literally in a movie right now. It's literally what's happening.
No, we're on a podcast track.
Okay.
Guys, this is a podcast. It's a
whatever,
video
guys.
podcast.
You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, okay?
I also like I don't. I mean, I'll be completely honest, but like I also just don't really understand. I know why people do it, because they just want money, but like I actually don't understand from a humanistic perspective. Like there are things that I don't want to do in life, but most of those we now already have reasonable automation for, and like I just don't fundamentally mind doing my laundry. So if the question was, you can have a wormable robot army that could take over the world, or you could spend 15 minutes moving my clothes down to the washing machine, which already does the laundry for me, I just have to put it in. I'm just like, what is wrong with people? Like, what, can't you think of something better to do with your life than make this stuff? I just don't understand. Like, we're kind of at the point where the things that humans are doing, a lot of it is things that humans want to do or aren't that unhappy doing. It's not really like the days when we were doing backbreaking manual labor for like 12 or 14 hours a day, and it was like, oh my god, like being able to have something like an automated harvesting machine would be absolutely amazing and transform our lives in meaningful ways. Now it's like, hey, you didn't have to actually go to the restaurant. The automated drone delivery picked up your like Chinese food carton and brought it to your door. It's like, okay, yeah, maybe that's worth doing if you can absolutely guarantee that, like, we don't have Terminator as the future. But if you can't, like, I could go to the frickin' store and get my own Chinese food. Like, what the hell is wrong with you people? So at some level, I feel like we're at this point where people are creating Skynet for no actual reason.
That's pretty funny.
The whole time I was listening to that, I was like, man, I would love not to. I would love not to do laundry and not pick up Chinese food. I was like, Casey hates me.
Oh my lord!
Just like, don't say anything. Don't say anything. Don't stay in my lane.
I was like, I would like that. I would like that. I would like
yes.
it. I was like,
it is worth it. Right?
I'm just kidding. Like realistically, I would never like. I don't do the smart home stuff. Right. I don't do any of that. I mean, I do like have like a car that has like the Wi-Fi stuff, but like I don't want to. I don't know, ping an API across the world to like open my fridge or something. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
So, if I may, like, let me just make sure I got this right. So, if the opening of Terminator was like the tank treads rolls over the human skull and it just crushes, right? So, same opening,
classic scene.
And then, like, it's you kind of like over, like, you know, with some kind of like heavy weapon in your hands, like pressed up against some like dirt bunker, right? And your face is all like half bloodied and like you've seen all this stuff, and you're there and you're like, man, this war against machines is brutal, but it was worth it for those 5 years of Chinese food delivery. Is that basically like how the opening of Terminator goes in your world, Trash?
But what'll be funny is as I'm in the bunker,
yeah,
a robot comes up to me and like hands me some food, and then I continue shooting my blaster.
Yeah.
He's like, not all robots got infected by the Bluetooth virus, man. Some are still delivering Chinese food well.
But the workaround, did the article say the workaround is like use some like isolated Wi-Fi like that, like for now to like get rid of that?
Yeah, I mean, you can do a number of things, but
anything.
But if anyone comes close to it within Bluetooth range, right? I mean, the workaround is run the exploit yourself and install better software.
That's funny.
That's the
So
workaround.
I'm gonna maybe put a little bit of water on your fiery speech there, Casey, in the sense that I actually have a much more black-pilled viewpoint of success of software.
Can you remind me which pills are which?
So black pill means like hopeless. It's kind of like a hopeless view of software success. In the sense is like even if you just look at ChatGPT, if you got Sam Altman in front of Congress being like, I'm in it for the love of the game, we're curing cancer, we're taking it home, boys, we're gonna make the world a better place. Fast forward 2 years later, they're like, dude, we got Sora TikTok, and we're now doing erotica next, right? Like that. It doesn't feel like software like goes to like these amazing heights. It always feels like it's just like, what's the most disappointing level something can get to, and it's going to get right below that and be slightly more disappointing. Like, that's just what happens. And so it's like, oh, robots, they're coming. Yeah, in like 50 years, they might be different, but today, for the next 5 years, they're just going to be really bad at everything they do.
So
like,
the black pill here is
constantly
basically
for
like, look,
20, 30
there's
years.
not going to be Skynet because these things will just start tripping over themselves and they won't be able to shoot the gun. They'll try to shoot the gun and they'll just fly backwards. And like,
It'll be more
you
like
just think
this.
the incompetence will save us. Our own incompetence will both cause the robot uprising and stop it.
It'll be like this. It'll be like, oh, man, dude, the robot uprising was going to happen. But then I forgot my password to my Google account because I lost my phone, so I like couldn't log in, and so then my robot couldn't turn on because I couldn't log into Google. I was just like, man, it was so close.
It does feel that way a little bit with the AI stuff. They're like, you don't understand. It's going to write all the code in the world, and it's going to change everything. It's going to revolutionize the world. And then later on, they're like, so we need you to watch these ads that we're going to insert in between the response to the chat. And you're just like, wait, what? Like, in what timeline did you need to do that if this stuff was that sophisticated? They're like, well, we just need a little more time to get there, I guess.
Yeah. So anyways, I'm a little bit black-pilled on the success of software.
Okay. Fair enough.
You know.
Totally reasonable. That's actually not horrible, I guess. It's not as bad as the robot uprising, for sure.
Yeah. That's true.
Are there a lot of people that have these robots to begin with?
I've got 3.
Oh.
No, I just
Yeah,
folded my
I was
laundry
like, I
right
want
now.
one.
They're
Give
just
me one.
infecting each other right now, just huddled in the corner like I Am Legend. Like
He
the
like
vampire's
he just pans his camera.
Yeah. How do you guys think I have time for this podcast, bro? I'm laundry maxing right now with my robot.
It's a real concern, okay?
Yeah,
piling
Josh,
up.
they wrote this on the whiteboard behind me. Like, I'm not gonna touch a whiteboard. A physical thing, disgusting. I've got robots.
I'm getting one.
Yeah.
So what happens? Let's just pretend robots.
I
do
like
come
the
out.
idea that like the AI bro like bragging list keeps getting like reduced in stack to like, yo man, if you're folding your shirts yourself, you're never gonna get ahead in this world. Wait, how did we go from this to that?
It'll
Like,
be
Could have been
like
shipping, dude.
like the Sigma chat edits, and it's like, and the guy's like, folding your laundry takes 15 minutes every day. I don't do that. So you know what that means? 15 times 7. That's 105. 105 minutes a week times 50. 5,217 minutes a year that I have that you don't have. You gotta keep up with me.
Was that an accurate number at the end? Was that 5,000 number accurate?
I don't know, Trash. I just was
well,
doing
I believe you. I was like, oh my god, he's
105
mathing so
Trash,
hard right now.
Trash. He said 105 times 50. What's 50 times? Okay, never mind. We can just go on. We can just go on.
Are you still doing math in your head? We have calculators for that. All the
Yeah.
math I did do in my
52,
head, I don't even know how much time I saved, but my
5,250.
calculator does. So I'm going to run my calculator, and
We don't
after
do
it's
math
done
in
telling
this
me how
house.
much time I saved, I'm going to yell at you about it.
Yeah, shut up, boomer.
In this house, calculators do math.
Yes.
Alexa,
Yes.
what's 50 times whatever number he said?
I'm gonna go do
Ordering 12,000 bananas. No, Alexa, stop.
Hey Siri. This is get everybody's phone.
Oh man. Okay, so let's just pretend for a second that all these things actually end up coming true, and we kind of start living more and more towards the AI bro world where you're just letting AIs write all of your code. You got AIs folding all of your laundry.
Yeah.
What are you gonna actually do in life?
Yeah, I always want to ask
Push-ups.
the AI bros that. Yeah.
So like when I have AI write my code, I have to do code review, but So do we have to start doing like laundry review with AI? Do I have to go back and make sure before we merge it into my drawers? I'm like, all right, time to go check it out. I got to get GitHub Laundry Hub.
Wait, do you actually fold your shirts? Do you actually fold your shirts when you? This is what I do. Let me show you.
Yeah, let's see, Trash.
I have like laundry behind me. That's why I need a robot.
Don't worry, we can see
so
it.
You go like this, and then I just go like that, and then I just roll it up.
You're a roller full-time roller.
And then I just have like a whole stack of them just like rolled like scrolls in a library.
But libraries don't have scrolls, Trash. Like maybe like 1,000 years ago they had scrolls.
Well, they used to, okay? They used to at one point in time.
Well, if you go to a good library, they've got scrolls.
Yeah, what kind of libraries you go to?
Crappy municipal library.
Yeah. You go to some stupid
I go to
libraries.
the British Royal Library and I read scrolls because I want the actual truth.
If it's not on papyrus,
you guys are reading books?
You're not living life. All right?
If you read a book that's printed on a printing press, you're just reading something that was written by someone who read a scroll at some point and is regurgitating that to you, probably with a bunch of lies from the establishment baked into it.
Yeah.
Scrolls only.
Everything came from scrolls. Changed my mind.
That's like if you think software that's lasted a long time is more likely to keep being here tomorrow, scrolls that have been here a long time are more likely to be relevant tomorrow too. So it's kind of big brain strategy that Trash only reads scrolls. I respect that, Trash.
That's right.
Yeah.
Only scrolls.
So question, can we try to get Claude Fold as a sponsor to this, like the first like laundry based like large LLM large laundry model? Can we get the first large laundry model provider to like sponsor this podcast where we've been talking so positively about laundry? Because I feel like that's where the money's gonna be next, right? Like none of this like video generation or whatever it is. That's not interesting. It's laundry, baby. Everyone's got it. Everyone needs to fold it.
It's true. True.
Okay,
Not everyone has to write code, but everyone has to fold laundry.
Prime asked a real question, so let's consider this. Let's try to add some humanity back to this podcast.
Okay, sorry.
I'm ready.
He asked a real question, which was like,
what do you do?
And I do wonder this time. It's like, what do you want to do? Especially when you're talking about, and you guys can explain this to me too. It's like, look, you guys were generating AI music. Like music is something that humans are supposed to do for themselves, you know? It's like part of like the human experience is to like make music and like sing and like play an instrument. And like a good question is like, it feels kind of dehumanizing to have an AI do it, whether you like the song that comes out of it or not. It's like, it feels a bit soulless. Comments?
No, I agree with that. I agree with that.
Okay, Casey, let me hit you with something just for a quick second.
Hit me up.
When you generate AI music, you know what comes out?
People's music.
Yeah. It's stolen music, basically.
Baby powder covered slappers. Okay, we're talking about some of the finest music in the industry today. And you know why? Because modern music is soulless. Okay, and the AI can just regurgitate that stuff. So it's like, all right, you got 4 chords and just a snare drum. We got music. Okay, throw a little female vocals on it. Boom.
I think so. That might be that would be something I'd point out, right?
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, Casey.
That would be something I'd point out. Is like it's happening at the worst time because basically what we're doing is we're pouring gasoline on a bad fire, right? It's like we already kind of had this place where like modern music distribution was increasingly becoming about like, you know, how do you just generate another version of the latest random pop song? And like now it's like literally generate, not just generate by having some producers in a room who monkey with the like thing, but now it's like we just need an AI that can generate that song again. Like, did you ingest all the Taylor Swift songs? Just put out another one of those if you could, please. And we don't even, we're not even gonna have like people actually work on it anymore. And I do think like that's kind of, I don't know. That's really unfortunate because I feel like we don't want to accelerate that trend, but we are sort of, or maybe Trash, if you're right, what will happen is the opposite. Everyone in the world will just pump that stuff out and humans will become very bored of it. And then the actual value of music created by actual people will go up again. That could happen too. I guess I don't know.
I mean, all I do is listen to music from 20 years ago, plus.
Same
I don't
here.
even listen to anything in this.
Except for you loved French Kiss and AI. Okay, that was that was a bopper.
That is a good song. The thing I would say for it, though, is that I don't know what the answer is to this, but I at least see like a parallel in that computers are way better at chess than humans are. But like a mildly good computer chess engine can beat Magnus Carlsen, is my understanding. I'm sorry, Magnus, if you're out there listening to this pod and that's not true. I take it back. But definitely the best chess engines can still beat Magnus Carlsen, right? And but like chess is more popular than ever, right? Like it's literally more popular.
Yes, it's the most popular it's ever been.
No, it's by far the most popular it's ever been. Like you can look up
people watch chess streams and they have like these like internet chess tournaments and there's all this which was never possible.
That's fair.
Yeah. So it's at least not like a sure thing that just because a computer can do something better than people, that then we're like done doing it as humans. Like we still like playing chess, we still like watching people play chess, we still like learning chess and learning it for ourselves, even though like I could just look at Stockfish every move and then I would play a perfect game, but that's not like fun or enjoyable and there's no struggle or anything like that. So I think like maybe AI could be like, for me, it would be sick. Like as someone who only can play drums, if I was playing more drums, it would be sweet to make the rest of the pieces of a song and have AI play it and play drums along with it. Whereas I would never be able to like commission a bass player, a guitar player, and like it would be cooler to be part of a band, but like Trash keeps not responding to my DMs, so that's like that's the best that I can do.
Now.
Dude, next time, wait, what have we got? A whole band here? I can play keyboards. What have we got?
I can play bass and guitar.
Dude, we've got a band, man. We can play.
I didn't say
next
I'm good.
time
I
at
can
the
play
tower,
them.
There's a band.
Dude, it would be pretty sweet to play some blues. Like if we just got down and did some
Come
blues
on,
songs
guys.
about clankers taking our jobs.
What's going
Blues
on?
requires a lot of talent.
I think
You're
we
playing the
should
guitar,
do a
Trash.
live in-person
I'm
stand-up
terrible.
sometime at a place, and we will close it with a live song.
Yeah,
That's what
I can play. I can do
TJ's
it.
always TJ has the same desire that every pretty much high school boy has at some point, which is to be a famous musician. So if TJ could be on stage
I was so
right now,
close, guys. My band, Emergency Exits, we were so close. Dude. We almost made it. Okay? AKA Sounds of Silver. We could never decide. Broke up the band after the name. It's a tough story, but it's what it is. What it is.
I did music for like 3 years touring, and then
I'm wondering.
yeah.
I'm not going to tell you anything besides that. But
We can find it out, Trash.
Yeah, we're gonna
if
get
you
on
find
that.
it out, please do not broadcast it.
Oh no!
What?
No, it was fun. I did like a Warped Tour and some other stuff. It was pretty fun.
I was gonna say you were in an emo band, and now that you say you did Warped Tour, dude, I was just like,
I was
yes.
100% emo, man.
Bro
I had
was out there,
like
dude.
I had
just
like
can
snake
imagine Trash
bites.
doing this.
I had my face was all pierced up. I had like the long hair like that.
Dude, the stand-up band is
Trash,
happening
are
now.
you trolling
it's
me?
happening.
No,
Oh my Trash. Okay, you have to send us some stuff offline. I promise.
that's my
I won't
previous
leak it.
life.
Yeah, we won't.
Yeah,
we
I
won't
wanna
leak
see
it, but you
this.
gotta
I
send
have
it because
to
I
see
just want to
this.
hear it.
No, Trash, it is not your previous life. It's your current life because we are starting this band.
We are
It's gonna
gonna
be
play a song
awful, but
live.
it's going to be great.
No
Yeah.
way. I don't know why I even broadcasted that information.
That's crazy that you
That was
told
like
us
the
and
word.
didn't want us to know.
I'm like real time regretting everything right now. I like almost want to hang up. I want to hang up. I hate it.
Be honest, which
It's
one
either
was
100
worse? That realization that you just said that out loud,
Yeah.
or when you found out you were an Apple shill live on the podcast?
I find out a lot of things about myself on this podcast.
It's a soul-searching experience.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
pretty,
well,
I'm pretty
I'm
sad
glad
about
that we
that.
have a future that is not very great, and I learned that Trash is a musician today. I'm very excited about this. We should do a band.
A bad one.
I actually kind of liked what Tej just said. I feel like that's a pretty optimistic way of looking at it, and very, very like fitting with Tej's personality, which was just like, look, maybe we're gonna end up with a lot of things being like chess, but who cares? Because like humans can just do it. We're gonna do it anyway,
We are going
unless the machines get wormable exploits and kill us all.
Yeah, that one.
True.
That
for
part
that.
is the worry. I do
That
feel
one's
like
not as so good, but
It really
I don't know if
defeats
you guys
TJ's
ever feel.
plan.
I don't know if you ever feel this way. Like I sometimes feel like I have a German Shepherd at home. She's like 60 pounds. She's not huge, but I'm like, she like plays next to my little kids, and I think like, holy cow, like that's kind of crazy. It's crazy that we like spent a lot of time fixing all of the bugs in the dog coding. So now doggy very nice, like, you know, and my kids can jump on this dog and like pull her ears and everything, and she licks them instead of biting their face off. And you're like, that's really cool. I'm glad that I have German Shepherd v 65,000.
Yes.
But it's like, are people, this makes like this article and just like thinking about it literally makes me think like, maybe I don't want robot version 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 like in my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's next to my kids. That's like freaky stuff, dude. It's kind of scary.
Yes.
Even if it doesn't get exploited, it's just like somebody wrote some bad code and it like steps down when it should have stepped over. And it's like humans are soft and squishy and robots are big and heavy.
Right. There's like, you know, you're watching the changelog every week and you see these like really disturbing things. It's like, patch resolved the problem where the robot would be standing over your bed holding a knife at night. It was just misrecognizing that as tomatoes that it might need to chop. And there were, you know, so sorry for everyone who got spooked out by that, but don't worry, we've hot fixed that one. Should be rolling out any day now. One thing we would suggest for the next 2 nights before it updates everywhere is just keep your bedroom doors closed, preferably locked if they have the kind of handle that you can push down on, and we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, just don't dress in red. You won't be mistaken by
exactly. If you have any small, round, red children, we would suggest keeping them out of the house. Yeah.
That's such a good skit. Someone has to make that.
I also think what's hilarious for this like Unitree one is it's like the patch notes still haven't dropped. The LinkedIn thing that they posted was like, hey, we are about to roll out a patch that fixes most of these issues. If I recall, that was like the exact wording from the LinkedIn post, which is insane because it's like, what do you mean, one, about to roll out? This is not, we haven't rolled out the fix for this. And number 2, what do you mean most of the issues?
Yeah.
Like actual questions like for like these Unitree robots. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, just for TJ. Exactly from LinkedIn. We immediately began addressing these concerns and have now completed the majority of the fixes.
Majority.
Yeah, that means over 50%, by the way. That's what majority means. Just so we're like 51% of the fixes, we've got those.
They can 49 only be hacked within 10 feet of each other now. Like,
is there actual like consumers of this outside of like researchers just trying to break it and stuff? Like, I feel like I just don't know anybody.
It's made to order. Like, I could just go on there and order one right now.
How much is a robot?
$900.
How much?
Oh my god!
$67,900 for a G1 robot.
So there's like dozens of people.
One though, Trash, was that a police department bought one of these for like the dog thing to test it out. Like they have a dog version.
The dog one. I've seen the dog ones.
And you're like, bro, the government's gonna get these, and then what's gonna happen then? It can like leak everything inside of the. Like, it can go inside of the police department and then, or it can go wherever the government owns it. And it's like, oh, we just accidentally hacked the entire police department. Or like, we sent all of the audio visual data to our servers. Because like, they have cameras and microphones and they can move.
They're going to find Trash's arrest record for when he trashed the hotel room. That's where he got the name Trash, probably, when he was on tour with his band that we're not supposed to know about.
The leaky faucets.
Yeah.
The leaky faucets. Oh my God. The wet bandits.
Name, bro. That could be our band name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can we put the Grammy Award-winning as part of the band title? Like the Grammy Award-winning stand-up band?
Well,
my grandma loved when I was in a band. So that's a Grammy Award-winning band.
You don't have to use the term Grammy. We can just say award-winning band. Because, TJ, you just won an award. You have a trophy. I have a trophy.
Award for what? I got
a Netflix trophy.
Love it.
Fresh, I would have hacked a loser.
I got one right here.
Love it.
Right here. Award-winning open source developer.
Look at that. Look at that.
Trash.
Don't tell me that ain't award-winning.
Dang, Trash.
Go break my tooth. I don't want
What
to do
age group were you playing in?
This is for breaking legs, buddy. Okay. Breaking Legs award.
Nice.
14 plus Breaking Legs award.
That's it. I'm
that
scared of the robots. I would be worried. But I do kind of want to order one.
I mean, what else is there to say?
There's not
we
a
said
lot.
it all.
We said it all.
Hopefully I'm dead before this apocalypse happens.
I'm glad I'm old. I'm actually
Gosh,
glad
at the
I'm
rate
old.
you're
a little
eating
bit.
Doritos, bro.
Hey, man, I'm working out, all right? Okay.
Trash.
I was
I don't
eating
know if that counteracts what Doritos
pirate
do to you.
booties. I switched to pirate booty today. So,
Just today?
Health conscious reasons.
yeah, well, I went to Disneyland with my kids, so I bought like a huge box of these. And then now they're in my office, so I'm just going to town. I can't stop myself. Sorry, kids, I'm eating your snacks.
Where did Prime go?
I just had to walk away for a second. I just can't even believe what I'm seeing right now.
You literally that was like you couldn't take it. You couldn't take the pirate booty box.
I just can't take the fact that he has a full ass pirate booty box next to his desk, and then he also pulled up like multiple wrappers that are empty. And he
What do you want
argued
me
with
to do?
TJ
I'm
about making
hungry.
Eat some protein is what he wants you to do.
I'm hungry. I ate a bagel. It had lots of protein in it. Okay.
Okay, bagels are not a good source of protein. Did you?
I know.
What?
I'll eat like a steak or something later. and
Okay,
then-
all right.
Okay. I'm gonna
right.
work out today too. I'm gonna work
Get
out
this
again.
man some eggs.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna work out again
Trash, I
after I
believe in
worked
you.
out.
I believe in you,
Alright.
Trash.
I'm in shape.
Trash,
Okay.
can I say something that's not gonna that doesn't hurt your feelings? Hopefully.
Can't hurt my feelings.
Trash, I really like it when you have glasses on.
I have
Trash
my
without
contacts
glasses,
on.
I know you had them on. You had them on your head for the first half of this podcast.
I have my contacts in right now.
I know when you wear glasses, you just look like trash. Now that you don't have your glasses in, it's like I don't even know who you are. See, like
I
that's
can't.
trash.
I can't
There
pull.
we
I
go.
got contacts on. It hurts.
Double vision. Is that how it works? Do you see two things now?
I don't know. I just can't see nothing. You want
No,
me?
you
You want
see
to see?
an extra
Do you want me to rip out
warp,
my?
double
I'll
warp,
rip
right?
my contacts out right now and put them on.
No, don't do it. Don't get the jelly in your eyeballs, Trash.
Yeah, those of you who are just joining us missed the part before the stream where I asked why Trash wasn't wearing glasses, and he was like, I don't want to get jelly in my eyeballs, was the explanation. I was like, what? And he's like, well, I'm eating this bagel with jelly on it. And I'm like, so I guess you couldn't eat it without it coming up into your face like this?
You don't
or something?
understand. When you eat the
Okay.
bagel, you get jelly slime on your fingies, and it's not going to come off with just the napkin, so you got to wash your hands. So now I got jelly slime in my eyeballs now. Thank you very much.
True.
Wait,
True.
no, hold on.
Great
Time
point,
out.
Trash.
How did you get in your eyeballs though? Like, explain because
know.
you said all the steps and none of it involved putting your hands in your eyes. You're like,
Well,
And
no,
why
it's
wouldn't
the
the glasses,
Did
would
you
the
not see-
glasses
so-
prevent that?
Well,
the
no,
glasses would
I'm
prevent
with you.
that.
So I took the
with you.
contact off. To get the contact out of my eye, I got to squeeze my eyeball with 2 fingers and pull it off. And if there's jelly on these little thingies,
That makes sense. Trash.
gonna get
that
on my eye.
makes sense. I'm with you.
It's a simple concept. 50
It
times,
all makes sense
50
if you think
times
about it.
105. Okay,
Yes.
you moron. 1250, right? Is that the answer? 50.
oh, dude, just 100 times 50. You can do that. You at least know the major
I don't want to
category.
do it. I'm spoiled by AI.
Are you
okay?
still getting jelly all over your contact lenses and up in your eyeballs because you don't have an AI to remove your contact lenses for you? Well, I do. And I can see without having a giant purple haze over my eyes because I got jelly all up in there. And that's why I'm making bank.
Every day you spend 7 seconds taking out your glasses.
It's a real problem.
Wait,
It's a real problem. You
35
guys don't get
minutes
it.
for your AI robot to do this for you, but you don't have to lift a hand.
Yeah.
Claude,
No
remove
more
my
jelly for you.
contacts.
The robot's all jellied up now.
Oh man.
Real problem. You guys don't
Jelly
get it.
robot.
Wait till you get jelly in your eyes. See how you feel.
I Trash. It makes sense to me. I'm with you on this one. I'm with you.
I am right. Always
Yep.
right.
All right, well, thank you everybody for joining us on this amazing stand-up today. We have with us, as always, Tej DV. I just want a code. We have Trash Dev, Jelly in the eyeballs, and of course Casey, the actual engineer, Miratori. Casey, we can find you at computerenhance.com. If you actually want to learn how computers work, you should probably check that out and stop being such an idiot, instead being an amazing engineer.
True.
Trash,
True.
I don't know what Trash has to offer other than, do you got any, like, do you want to, like,
I'm
shout
here
out a
for the
sponsor
lulz.
or something? What do you do?
I'm just here for the lulz, everybody.
Hey, check out his x.com trash_dev with 2 H's. That's the best
Yeah,
place to
that's
find
the tricky part.
6-month-old Reddit memes.
I need
Yeah.
to change my name. That's what I need to do.
True.
What are you going to change your name to?
Trash with 3 H's.
Oh, yeah. Triple H.
You know what I'm saying? Triple H trash.
Worked for Vin Diesel.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
of course, Tej DV, the magnificent coder among us, who also dresses in Miami nice.
I do. I try to represent for the pod.
Stylish.
It is pretty
Yeah.
nice.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thanks.
And so today, that was the stand-up. The name. I don't have anything. I don't have like a run-on sentence I can do. Again.
Boot up the day. Vibe coding. Errors on my screen. Terminal coffee.